Shadow expects his son to be born soon. However, what he sees is shadow energy and a mysterious power flowing around Mei. Shadow mind is hidden within her. The entity calls itself the Descendant's sibling. It doesn't wish any harm to Mei nor Shadow. The hero who defeated Titan, however, thinks Mei is in danger and attacks Shadow mind. As Shadow mind is made of pure shadow energy, Shadow's physical attacks were useless. Shadow could harm Mei in the process, so Shadow mind decides to protect Mei. To do so, it summons the shadow beasts from the ground. You can see that ability being used by the King of the Legion. If you want a video about him and how he got that ability, tell in the comments. Shadow mind's attacks aren't as perfect as Stranger's or as Proximus, but he still defends Mei. Shadow wasn't going to give up that easily, and he continued to battle with furious strength. One of his mighty punches were landed on Mei, and although she was powerful, she wasn't durable enough to take so much damage. Mei is no more. Shadow mind is sad it couldn't protect Mei. Shadow is so angry and so furious, it can't be described with words what he felt at that moment. Shadow mind didn't know how to use its own power without causing so much destruction. It needed someone who could control it. If Shadow decided to use Shadow mind, he could easily revive Mei and be a peacemaker. Shadow mind doesn't have any will, so it won't be that hard if Shadow just accepted it. He on the other hand decided to destroy all the shadow energy and Shadow mind together, trying to recreate a new world, where Mei would be alive. He started his journey to build a machine for cleansing, the accelerator for that purpose. Shadow mind started looking for the lost descendant. Shadow energy from the fight spread and shadow beasts ravaged the lands, causing numerous people to perish. A disease called Scourge appeared. It turned normal people sick and made shadow beasts out of them. Shadow energy in the hands of everyone was definitely not safe. It caused wars and suffering. The factions would begin to fight with each other for the power of that energy. Shadow started a time loop at that night. His machine wouldn't work, it'd just restart the world again. Without any major changes. The night when Mei died was a catastrophe for the entire world. What's even worse, that night Stranger appeared and started hiding, planning some evil things. He was a real threat to the world. Shadow and Mei's descendant was the only hope for bringing order to this world. This night is known as the famous Night of the Scourge. You can blame Shadow mind. But it didn't have a will and the only thing it wanted is to protect Mei. Shadow mind is sad that Mei is gone, it does everything to bring her back. You can blame Shadow. But he wanted to protect Mei and his descendant from something he thought of as a threat. Shadow loses himself, and is ready to wipe out the world, all the factions, the nations. Just hoping to bring Mei back to life. While these two were struggling, the real villain got stronger and stronger. We actually got information from Neki on how Stranger, the actual main villain of Shadow Fight 3, came into being. If you want a video fully explaining who he is, what did he do and about his life, tell in the comments. Share your thoughts as well. If you enjoyed the explanation, leave a like and subscribe for more lore videos. I'd say thanks if you checked out the games I develop. You also can donate following the link in the description to support the creation of awesome content.